This is shout out to Meek because I fuck with Meek in terms of I fuck with his music, but I also fuck with him as a person just cause. And we was talking about Meek Mill earlier. You know, Meek always got some tweets. Meek tweets is probably just as good as his music if we keep it in the bug. Like when Meek get to tweeting,
Dirty.
when that nigga get to tweeting, boy. Oh man, niggas pay attention. He don't got the best grammatically put together, grammatically structured sentences and shit.
We don't care about that.
Yeah, I'm about to say niggas don't care. We know what he trying to say.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
But Meek tweeted, and this is shout out to Meek because I fuck with Meek in terms of I fuck with his music, but I also fuck with him as a person just cause it was so much stacked against him, and you can see he's just a perfect example of just keep fighting, man. You gonna make it to a good spot. Like if you just remember where Meek came from, fam, and where he at now, and what he's still going through is just like damn. But Meek tweeted, he tweeted #AskMeek, and then he goes on to say, "I made $11 million in 10 years from music, just music payments. I was shocked, mad, and didn't really want to rap for any label. Now I got real. Hold on, cause you know his. I gotta. Let me see, cause this shit is a little funny to read. Now I got a real point to prove. To show you I can survive without getting raped. On a bad month, I'm making M. A lot of people let me down when I got educated about my business, and it wasn't like I'm a learner. And it wasn't like I'm not a learner. They mentally kept me faded from knowing. One day I asked, how much Going Bad made just for that song? That's the song with him and Drake. They said 24 M's. I was like, oh, how much did I make? And all I got was, LOL. I'm like, what the fuck? I know all the other financials to my business and my other businesses. LOL, I signed out, lost all trust for the whole system. Basically, this nigga Meek is saying he's wising up to realizing what the music business is and how it affects artists and their music sales and shit and what they actually get from their production. I bring this up just to say, because you know Meek put out his he put out a new mixtape, and his whole thing is he's independent now. He's not on any label. He vowed to never make music for any labels anymore. Niggas asked him like, yo, because he eventually, when he put out Expensive Pain, his last project, he said a deluxe edition was coming. You know what the deluxe edition means. It's just the same album being released with new songs. Somebody asked him on Twitter if he's going to put that out still, and he was like, yo, no, I'm never going to put anything out that's going to benefit a label anymore. I'm doing everything for me at this point. So that led him to doing this whole thing, putting out a new mixtape, and he decided to put it out via Cash App, which was, like that shit is fire, man. He's like, hey, we gonna bring back that old mixtape feel. I'm a nigga that used to be on the block selling tapes. Why can't we do the same thing via the internet now? So I was just bringing that to the pod just to see, first, what y'all niggas thought about, know what I mean? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't heard the project, but as we say on this pod, or as I should say, speaking for myself, I don't really listen to rap that much anymore, so this wasn't a project I was going to check out, but I'm not saying I don't want to hear it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But
well, on this podcast, you know us. We listen to shit. We don't listen to shit. We still review it. So you know how we give it
this
up.
is cracking the 80s. We gonna review some shit that we ain't even saw or heard yet.
Yep.
I'm just gonna tell y'all how the fuck we feel.
Yeah, right.
Especially the new. This I think I'm gonna support this one. I wanna not only because I want to hear it, but just because he on his shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something in your gut telling you to fuck with this nigga, right? Same with me. Something I got a gut feeling to fuck with this nigga again. Something's telling me to fuck with him again. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the air.
He been wilding. I ain't gonna
lie. He been wilding. And I ain't gonna lie, I saw a picture of that Dream Chaser chain that he had up. That's a nice concept for a fucking chain. Dream Catcher, Dream Chaser. I was like, oh, this nigga got. Hey, nigga.
Yeah.
I that motherfucker out, nigga.
The DC Dream Chasers logo is hard too, though. Even though it just said DC, I always fuck with that shit.
It is.
But I do feel you too though on like it's just something in the air being like, yo, we should support this. And I mean, I was gonna support it either way. Like I said, I haven't checked it out, but I mean, I'm gonna definitely look into figuring out how I can send him the bread for it because I do want to support that. Like I would support anything that is outside of the norm of the music business and music industry. Like if Meek is using Cash App to take payments, even though it's just a dat piff link or whatever, I'm with that because I mean this is how progression starts. You know what I mean? This is how progress is made,
Yeah,
especially
because
in
I
the
wanted
music
to.
business.
Yeah, I want. I feel like obviously I feel like the labels is gonna hate and find some way to make this go left, but I want him to actually be successful in this because, like you said, like this is could be the start of a whole nother movement, like something positive, but
Nah,
like
for real. Cause I
actually,
mean, he's accepting payment from Cash App for his project. So I'm not sure if he has a price or if it's just like, yo, you send whatever you want to. But the fact that he is an artist at his stature, you know what I mean? This nigga got songs with everybody. Drake, any artist you can name that's like A-list. Meek is an A-list artist. So for him to do that and be at the position he's at, because you got to think, he said he only made, and this is only, he said, I only made $11 million in 10 years from music when the label grossed over 100 million from just the music. That means he's only getting about 10% of what he's generating
bro,
from the music that he made.
you gotta feel that even if you work a 9 to 5 and you make 700 a week or something, like you know what I'm saying, like hearing that, like that's insane, bro.
X.
Yeah, it is.
That's it's really insane. Like, wow. 10% of what your shit gross is paying everybody else and they're being compensated more than you. That's a problem, man. So I'm gonna support Meek in this. I'm gonna pay for that project, Flamers 5. And shout out to him for bringing back that feel of putting out an actual mixtape. Like he put it out, that shit wasn't on streaming at all. That shit was straight dat piff. I mean, hot new hip hop. What I basically, like I said, what he's doing. You join his Discord. There's a link in there. You pay, and then the link is sent to you, and you just download it to your computer. Just literally direct to consumer, which we keep it a buck. That's the best way to create a fan base, man. You gotta have that direct, no middleman connection to your fucking to everybody that's supporting you that will potentially support you. You can't have your music on a platform where you gotta pay them just so it to be there, and then they getting a larger percentage of the pie than you for your work. Shit makes no sense, but y'all know how this music business shit go. The shit is set up for the niggas in the suits to get more money than the niggas actually doing the work and living the
Niggas in the street.
lifestyle. Word, the niggas that's putting together the fucking shit that we listening to. So
Niggas throw you some bread, give you some chains,
niggas give you a plaque.
give
Congratulations.
you a little house.
Fuck all that, nigga. We need equity. Niggas need equity and all that shit nowadays, man.
Word.
None of
That
that
should be
should be
called
paid off.
401k.
Fuck a 401k. 401ks are trash. I just learned that
No, I'm
shit
just saying,
recently
it
too.
don't come with no.
Oh, you said it don't come with a 401k.
It don't come. Yeah, it don't come with it. Don't come with
Yeah,
no insurance, nothing, nigga.
nigga, that shit come with a attaboy. Shit crazy,
I
man.
owe you.
That
I owe
should come
you
with.
for real.
That
I
should come with.
got you.
That
Shit
should come with
crazy.
a. Owe you and
Yeah, yeah,
robbers.
yeah,
Yo,
Was it? Some niggas that's hating on you. Word. Some niggas is gonna kill you. That's what it come with. That's all it come with.
y'all niggas
It's
seen
not
Black
now, nigga.
Panther?
Watch your back.
Still on your block, You niggas know what it is, homie. The fifth on me, I smear bullets at your rail, homie. Put a stack up or call for backup. It's still HBU, heartbreak or get cracked up. Money I chase, fuck clearing it out the bank. My niggas run up and chase, duck take the staff, get the cash, then we escape. Agree with me? If you don't, then go some balls, nigga. Focus on what you got, never dwell on your loss, nigga. Life is hard for a young black man selling drugs. Fuck a hoe just because.